Mavericks general manager Nico finds himself at the epicenter of controversy following a string of comments that have raised serious questions about his leadership and his connection with the Mavericks' deeply passionate fan base. Harrison, who was largely respected for his background in marketing and his player-first approach upon arriving in Dallas in 2021, appeared blindsided by the sheer magnitude of loyalty and emotional investment that Mavericks fans have long held for Luka Doncic, the franchise's generational talent and homegrown superstar. His admission that he did not fully comprehend the extent to which Luka meant to the city of Dallas was not only jarring, it was damning. For a man whose entire professional pedigree was built on understanding markets, reading audiences, and positioning stars for global consumption, this comment struck a nerve, revealing a disconnect that few could have anticipated from someone so embedded in the franchise's front office. The reaction was swift, visceral, and unforgiving. The mere suggestion that Harrison was unaware of Luka's status as an untouchable figure within the Dallas sports pantheon was interpreted by many as a betrayal, a sign that the front office had lost touch with the heartbeat of its own fan base. Luka Doncic, after all, is not just a star. He is the soul of the franchise, a player the city watched grow from a teenage prodigy into one of the most electrifying and transcendent talents in the modern game. His number 77 jersey has become a fixture in American Airlines Center, symbolizing hope, identity, and the belief that Dallas had a cornerstone for the next decade. To trade him, without fully appreciating the emotional and cultural implications, was viewed by many as sacrilege. Harrison, defending his track record, pointed to the roster that could have been Kyrie Irving, Klay Thompson, P.J. Washington, Anthony Davis, and rookie sensation Derek Lively, too. On paper, a formidable group, undeniably championship caliber if healthy. And in that regard, he may have a point. This was a team constructed with winning in mind, built to contend, and undeniably plagued by injuries that derailed any realistic postseason ambitions. But no level of potential on-court success could justify nor mitigate the perception of betrayal that accompanied Luka's departure. Complicating matters further is the ongoing debate about who exactly pulled the trigger on the Doncic trade. While some believe ownership mandated the move, multiple sources have told ESPN that it was Harrison himself who went to ownership with the trade proposal, expressing his desire to reshape the roster and move on from the franchise cornerstone. If that's true, then the backlash he faces now is not only predictable, it is warranted. Because with great power comes great accountability, and part of that is understanding the ramifications of such a seismic decision. Analysts like Stephen A. Smith and Marcus Spears didn't mince words. Spears, in particular, took issue with the idea that Harrison is bearing the brunt of criticism for a decision that may have originated from higher up, but which Harrison seemingly embraced. He's not the guy, Spears insisted. His career isn't built for this level of backlash. And yet, here he is, repeatedly stepping in front of cameras, doubling down on his decision, defending it as the right move while simultaneously appearing tone-deaf to the psychological and cultural bomb he detonated in Dallas. And therein lies the crux of the outrage. Not just that Luka was traded, but that the man who orchestrated the move seemed so out of step with the emotional stakes involved. Doncic isn't just a player. He's a symbol. He's Dallas Kobe, Dallas LeBron. And unlike those megastars who chose to leave, Luka was moved without requesting a trade. That alone created a firestorm. To then admit ignorance of his standing among the fan base added fuel to a blaze that may take years to extinguish. The irony in all of this is that Harrison, by many metrics, has made strong basketball moves. He acquired Kyrie Irving and P.J. Washington, landed a young defensive anchor in Lively, and helped assemble a team with legitimate two-way potential. But his legacy may be forever clouded by the one move that broke the city's heart. And while he continues to speak publicly, insisting that next year's team will compete for a title and that the organization's leadership remains elite, fans are left wondering, how do you trust a vision that no longer includes the player they believe in the most? In the end, silence may have been Harrison's best ally. Instead, his repeated appearances and attempts to justify the trade have only deepened the rift. At this point, the best PR move might be no move at all. Let the basketball do the talking. Let the results next season offer redemption. Because until then, every word, every interview, every justification will be weighed against the painful truth that Luka Doncic is no longer a Maverick, and that the man who made that call didn't realize just how much it would hurt.